Welcome back to the Citizen channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. And February quiz, the City quiz for February, of course. And we do have a little prize to give away today as well. So we've got the guys that got a hat here. We're going to do this at half time after I've asked the questions. And obviously it's a choice of either this Arsenal City programme from the 6th of February 1971 up for grabs, or of course this Southampton from the Saturday the 4th of February 1995 up for grabs. So it's a choice. The little, I put all the things in the hat here to pick out. So we'll do that after the questions. So that was from the last one. So if you commented, left a comment, of course, from the last quiz for January, you'll be entered in that. So we'll do that at half time. We'll do that after I've answered the questions. Yeah, we're looking at February 2022 today. Please, if you are new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. Everything's City past and present and forever on this vlog, of course. And then give us a thumbs up, guys. Much appreciated. Press that notification button so you know these vlogs are coming out. If you enjoy your quizzes, I enjoy doing these quizzes. I'm pretty rubbish at quizzes myself, but I enjoy doing these little quizzes for you anyway. So more on that at half time about who won the prize for the January one. So yes, February 2022, yeah. Not bad. 6 games, 5 wins and a loss. Yeah, disappointing loss, of course. But obviously we go back to Fulham in the FA Cup as the first one. Then Brentford, Norwich, Sporting Lisbon, the first leg of that. Tottenham, and Everton. So, well, that could have ended up worse as well, couldn't it? Let's be honest about it. So here we go. 15 questions. Answer in your own time, or you can pause it. It doesn't matter. It's there's no point. Certain questions I might ask you to sort of not cheat if you want to play the game properly, but you can play with friends on your own. It doesn't matter who you play with. All for fun. Very family friendly as well. So you can do it in the time I do it, or you can pause and just have a think as well. So however you want to play it, and let me know your scores, guys, please. It's great to do these. It's great to know how you get on as well. That would be great. Right, first of all, we'll start with the Fulham game. Some games will have a couple of questions. Some games will have 3 questions. I think I've got 19 points for this for grabs. So Fulham, here we go. Question 1. Spot the ball. There we go. Mahrez is on the ball, of course, in this one against Fulham. But where's that ball? Where's the damn ball? Is it A, B, C, or D? Have a look at that. It's not always in the obvious place, is it? It's certainly not as easy as it sometimes looks, is it? Let's be honest about it. And you've got an option on the second question. Yeah, you've got 4 options. Who is Fulham's owner? Is it Chaka Khan, Genghis Khan, Imran Khan, or Shahid Khan? So who is it? Who's Fulham's owner? Is it Chaka Khan, Genghis Khan, Imran Khan, or Shahid Khan? So who's Fulham's owner? We don't have the Michael Jackson statue there anymore, do they? I think it's in the Manchester, isn't it? In the museum. Last time I saw it, anyway, that's where it was. That's question 2. Question 3, still on Fulham. Marco Silva, yeah, you know anything about Marco Silva? He's managed or been head coach at 3 other English teams. So there's 3 points up for grabs here, guys. So which 3 other English teams? You get a point per team, of course, and you get all 3, you get 3. So Marco Silva's managed or been head coach at 3 other, so apart from Fulham. So which 3 teams? Get your head thinking on that one. Pause if you want to pause. I'll carry on regardless now. I'll give you a little bit of time. Right, on to Brentford now. On to Brentford. The missing word in the headline round. I like this one. And there's the headline. It's job done by the Blues against the blank Bees. So, yeah, what's the missing word? It's job done by the Blues against the blank Bees. If you don't know, well, it's just guess. You probably don't know. You might not have seen the headline. Question 5. Yeah, a 50-50 chance with this one. Yes, cast your mind back. It might be difficult, this, because I think he's certainly took a couple, I think, in February. Might have even took 3. I'm not too sure now. You've got a 50-50 chance anyway with this. From the keeper's perspective, this is against Brentford, don't forget. From the keeper's perspective, which side did Mahrez put his penalty? So if you're the keeper, did he put it to his left? Did he put it above him? Did he put it straight at him? Did he put it to his right? So from the keeper's perspective, so it's 50-50. So I shouldn't have said up front. It's either left or right. So there you go, 50-50. So from the keeper's perspective, not from Mahrez's perspective, but from the keeper. So which side did he put it to of the keeper? Being hard, it's quite hard. I would have forgotten that one. On to the Norwich game. Yes, well, we all remember the very famous inflatable craze. This is a general knowledge question, really, that spread to other clubs. Other clubs had their own little inflatables. Obviously, City, a lot of different types of inflatables, but obviously better known for the banana, of course. But what did Norwich fans have as their main sanctioned inflatable that was obviously sold through the club shop and through the club? What was their sanctioned inflatable? What was their... we had a banana. What did Norwich have? Question 6. There you go. That's a good one, isn't it? It should be easy, but perhaps not necessarily. Question 7. Yeah, shirt masks. 4 players celebrate. Celebrate, of course, but what's the total of their shirts? So you get those 4 players celebrating. How many is the total? So you got to add up a bit of maths as well as knowing your squad. You've got to be able to add it up. So you can use a pen and paper if you want, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. So 4 players celebrating. What does it total? What do their shirt squad numbers total? That's question 7. Question 8, yeah, of course, Aguero leads the way with 12 Premier League hat-tricks. Now, how many has Raheem Sterling now got? So obviously we're still talking the Brentford game. So how many has he got now? How many has Raheem Sterling got? I'll give you options. He got 1 in 4 chances. He got 4 Premier League hat-tricks, 5, 6, or 7. So how many Premier League hat-tricks has Raheem Sterling got? A bit behind old Sergio, of course, with his 12. But how many has Raheem now got against him? That I don't think he got one after Brentford, did he? So it's what it was as at the Brentford game. Was it his 4th, 5th, 6th, or 7th Premier League hat trick? On to Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, question 9. Yeah. Back in 2009, so cast your mind back, or you might know this if you read up on certain things, Sporting lost in their only other showing in the Champions League last 16. So this is against City, was only the second time they've been in it. They were beaten by Bayern Munich by the same score at their ground as we beat them, 5-0. So they beat Sporting 5-0 back in 2. So history repeated itself, but with an English team, not a German team. But what I want to know, the question is, I'll give you your options as well. What was the score in the home leg for Bayern? So when Bayern played them at their place in the second leg, obviously they were leading 5-0 already. What was the score for Bayern Munich against Sporting Lisbon? I'll give you options. Yes, it was a thrashing: 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, or 7-1. So obviously it would come up to a big aggregate, wouldn't it? But which of those scores did Bayern beat Sporting at their own place? At the, was it still called the Allianz Arena then? Or probably called something else, wasn't it? 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, or 7-1. That's question 9. Question 10. Study the pictures, right? So I'm going to leave the pictures on for a little while there for you to have a look. Just try and take in what's in the pictures. I'm going to ask you 2 questions about the images. So study those pictures that are up on the screen now, and then I'll ask you to take it. I will take it away, and I don't want you to. You can pause it now and just make sure I have a better look, and then I'll take it away, and then I just want you to answer the questions without looking back. So obviously, it's a memory question. Right, I'm going to take it away now. If you want longer, you pause this thing. Right, I'll take it away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, those images, how many Lisbon players featured? So how many Lisbon players were in those images? And how often does Bernardo appear? Yeah, so there's 2 points up for grabs. How many Lisbon players were featured in the images, and how often does Bernardo appear? That's question 10. Right, on to question 11. Spurs. Yes, we'll rush through this one. Question 11. Yeah, Antonio Conte. Here you go. This is a true or false question. Antonio Conte both played for and managed Juve. True or false? Antonio Conte both played for and managed Juventus. Is that true or false? Antonio Conte. So how well do you know Antonio Conte? Question 12. Yeah, a bit of obviously his head's gone. I've covered his head up. Who's getting instructions from Pep? He's not getting told off. He's just getting instructions from Pep. This is a Spurs game, don't forget. So that narrows it down to 11 plus the substitutes. Who's getting instructions from Pep at the Spurs game? And question 13, yeah, my preview for this game show predicted 11, my 11 to start versus Spurs. Which player, looking at that, my predicted 11 there, guys, which player didn't start and who took his place? So it's 2 points up for grabs. You can get 1 point if you get half of it, right? But so there's my predicted 11. I only got one wrong. So which player didn't start and who took his place? It's a good one, isn't it? You watch my preview show. Well, if you don't watch my, it doesn't matter if you did or not. I mean, just look at that team and just think back to the Spurs game. So which player didn't start and who took his place? And on to Everton. A couple of questions on Everton before we do the draw for this little prize. question 14. A great image from City pre-Goodison. But which of the three players that City produced these little pictures of the game, and it's obviously a fantastic image, that, isn't it? So 3 City players there, but which of those 3 didn't actually start the game? So there's 3 images. Which of the players didn't actually start the game of those 3 players? That's question 14. And we got a graphic question 15 of the starting 11. So obviously one or the other will help you. I never really thought that. I'd put the question together, but don't look back. Don't look back. Don't cheat. Don't look back. Who is missing from the starting 11 there in that image? It doesn't matter because it's not the same player. Of course, it's not. Who is missing from the City starting 11? Yeah, made an error with that one, guys. Please forgive me. So you might get an extra point there because of my idiocy, if you like. I was so rushing to get this thing drawn out. I was sort of rushed my last question. My apologies. But who's missing from that starting 11? So try not to do one with the other. But it doesn't matter. It's only for fun, mate. It doesn't, lads, guys. It doesn't matter, does it? So there you go. 15 questions. Right, I'll do the quick draw. Let's get on with this. And then obviously, if you can get in touch with me, and I will send you and let me know which one of these 2 little programs you want. So I'll do the draw. Yeah, Mega Grin. I don't know. Obviously, that's a name on the actual comments thing. Mega Grin. That's your handle. Let me know who you are, Mega Grin, and let me know. And don't matter where you are. You don't have to be in the UK. If it's abroad, I'll pay the extra postage. Which one of these 2 programs you would like me to send you in the post? Well done, Mega Grin. My apologies, my sympathies and condolences to everybody else who took part. There wasn't too many. I had a good chance of winning that, Mega Grin. There was, it wasn't exactly 100 people in that. So well done, Mega Grin. Let me know anyway, mate, if you get this, and I'll try and see if I can find you. I mean, obviously, stuff on YouTube doesn't link up sometimes with Twitter and Facebook, does it? So it's quite difficult. Anyway, well done. Let me know which one of those programs you want. So my condolences to the other guys. Right, yeah, and there was a couple of guys who said not to include them because they weren't overly worried and not to worry about it. So you did have a reasonable chance and you won it. Well done. Right, here's the answers. Let's get through these answers, guys. We're not going to spend too much time with the answers, of course. Spot the ball. Mahrez is on the ball, of course, against Fulham. And it was D, wasn't it? So D was the answer to where the ball was in Spot the Ball. 2, of course, Fulham's owner. It wasn't Shaka Khan, was it? No, it wasn't Genghis Khan. No, it wasn't Imran Khan even, was it? It was Shahid. Shahid Khan was Fulham's owner, so hopefully you got that one. Imran Khan was a cricketer. Obviously, Genghis Khan was a dictator, a nutter, and Shaka Khan was a musical person, wasn't it? But there you go, I think. Question 3. Marco Silva's managed 3 or been head coach at 3 other English clubs. Of course, if you got all 3, give yourself 3 points. Hull, Watford, and Everton, of course. So give yourself the points for that. Brentford, the missing word in the headline. It's job done by the Blues against the Worker Bees. That's a good one, isn't it? I like that one. It's quite a clever one. Worker Bees. Question 5, 50-50 chance, of course, from the keeper's perspective. So you're the keeper. Did he Mahrez put it to his left or put it to his right? Quite high up, wasn't it? Yeah, he did put it to the right. So Mahrez shot left, but he put it to the keeper's right. So it was up there over the keeper. Obviously, trying to get it. No, not a cat in hell's chance, as they say. Norwich, inflatable craze, of course. I mean, other teams had their own. I think Grimsby had haddocks, didn't they? Fish haddocks. Yeah, I think that was Grimsby. United had to jump on it with Devil's Forks, didn't it? I think was theirs. But Norwich's one was, of course, the Canaries. I mean, that's the nickname. So they had Canaries. Yeah, so should be an image up there of the Canaries, of course. So that was sanctioned by the club. Shirt masks, 4 players, of course. The 4 players, we've got Ferner, number 25, got Sterling, number 7, got Zinchenko, number 11, and we got Foden, 47. So if you had all them together, 25 plus 7, 32, plus 11, 43, plus 47, that's 90. So if you got 90, that's a point for that. If you said 91 or 89 or any other concoction, not good enough. Of course, Aguero leads away with Premier League hat-tricks for City there. But obviously, Raheem, that was his 5th. That was his 5th against Brentford. So got a bit to go to catch. Got Sergio up yet, but that was his 5th. Sporting Lisbon, back in 2009, of course, we got beat by Bayern Munich 5-0 in the same scoreline we beat them. And then in the second leg, let's hope we could do this as well. They got beat 7-1, so they got beat 12-1 on aggregate. So if you said 7-1, give yourself a point. Question 10. Study the pictures, ask you the 2 questions. How many Lisbon players? Well, there you go. They're up there, aren't they? So there was 3 Lisbon players. So if you said 3, give yourself a point for that. And how often does Bernardo appear? Well, if you said 2, 3 and 2. So if you said 2, or you got one of those, just give yourself a point. Otherwise, give yourself 2 points if you got both. So twice Bernardo appears, of course. Spurs, Antonio Conte, both play for and manage Juventus. True or false? It was true, he played for them. Is it 91 to 2004, and he managed them between 2011 and 2014. So Conte, he did. It was true. The statement was true. So if you said true, give yourself a point. He was getting instructions from Pep, of course. It's Mr. Kyle Walker getting instructions. Question 13. My preview show, predicted 11 to start versus Spurs. Which player didn't start and who took his place? They are 2 points up for grabs, Mahrez didn't start the game and Gundogan played. So if you said Mahrez wasn't in that and Gundogan took his place, give yourself 2 points. If you said just one of them, give yourself 1 point. And they're a bit of an error, guys. So you may get 2 points for this one now with my help. You definitely should get 1 anyway, that's for sure. Of course, a great image there, pre-Goodison. Which of the 3 players didn't start the game? Well, the answer was probably in question 15, but of course it was Mahrez didn't start the game. You probably didn't need that help. You probably wrote the answer down before I give you question 15 anyway, so it didn't matter, did it? But my apologies for my error there. And question 15, of course, who is missing from the City starting 11? Well, of course, it's a goal scorer, yes, Mr. Foden is missing from that City starting 11. So there you go. Although, of course, it could have been Mahrez. Anyway, I don't want to look at the machinations. My apologies. If you got 1 point, great. That's okay. If you got 2 points and you got a point and you didn't cheat, that's absolutely fantastic. So let me know. It's 19 points, guys. Let me know what you got. Please. It'd be great to know. It's always great to know what you scored. Don't ever be ashamed. I've probably got about 5. I'll probably get about 4 or 5 if I did this, say, in a month's time, and it's not as fresh in my memories when I written. Because obviously I do like the Fulham game. I would have done the questions after the Fulham game. So the longer it goes back, I forget myself half the time. So let me know what you got. And as I say, that gentleman can contact me. I'll send one of the winning program out, whichever he chooses. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, I always enjoy doing these things. Hope you enjoy taking part. Let us know what you think. What are you going to do the rest of the day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More important, let's all look after each other. It's with me here again on the Citizen channel. And that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, Blues. Come on, City. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.